Hello ladies, today we are going to start with our warm-up, so we're going to do no jumping jack. So here we're going to keep both feet on the ground and step the legs out and in instead of jumping like a jumping jack. Okay, we're going to be moving into arm circles. So here we're going to stand tall with the arms extended out to the sides, roughly shoulder height. We're going to start by making small controlled circles forward and gradually make these bigger. And now we're going to do the same, but just with backward circles, again starting small and gradually getting larger. Okay, we're going to move back into our no jumping jack. Next up, we've got our forward arm circles again. And we're moving into our backward arm circles. Okay, we're moving into our first banded exercise, which is mini band wall sit with abductions. So we've got the mini band placed around the thighs. We're going to sit into a wall sit, ideally with the legs at 90 degrees if you can. So we've got the back flat against the wall. We're going to press the knees outward against the band and slowly return to neutral whilst keeping the feet planted and core engaged. And we're into 15 seconds of rest. Okay, our next exercise is going to be a mini band squat into curtsy lunge. So we're going to keep the mini band around the thighs. We're going to brace that core and we're going to sit back into a squat. We're going to keep the knees pushed out against the band. Then we're going to step one leg back into a curtsy lunge and then we're going to alternate that and return to squat. Let's make sure that we're not allowing any knee cave throughout these exercises. Okay, we're moving into 15 seconds of rest, but we're also going to take this opportunity to set up for the next exercise. So we're going to slide the band down and we're going to anchor it underneath the feet. Okay, we're moving into our mini band Romanian deadlift. So here we're really going to brace the core and we're going to maintain a flat back throughout. We're going to send the hips backward as if someone has a lasso around them. And we're going to come down to about mid-shin height before thrusting the hips forward to come back to the start. Okay, we're moving into 15 seconds of rest, and our next exercise is actually going to have the same setup as this one. Okay, next up we have mini band row. The big thing we want to focus on here is bracing the core and maintaining a flat back with a neutral spine throughout. So we're going to pull the band toward the ribs by driving the elbows up and in. Okay, we're into 15 seconds of rest, but we're also going to take this opportunity to get set up on the floor for our next movement. Okay, our next exercise is going to be our side kneeling oblique pull down. Here we're going to kneel tall with the band anchored overhead. We're going to brace the core and maintain a neutral spine. We're going to pull the band down toward the hip using the obliques and the lat muscles whilst keeping the shoulders down, chest open and hips steady. Okay, we're into 15 seconds of rest and we're also going to swap to the other side. Okay, that is us getting started on the other side. Okay, girls, we've got 15 seconds of rest, but we're also going to set up for a final exercise. So we're going to lie on our back and we're going to bring the band around the thighs. Final exercise today is banded glute bridge. So here we're going to keep the feet flat on the floor, toes out to 45 degrees. We're going to brace the core and maintain a neutral spine as we drive through the heels and scoop the glutes up towards the sky. We are going to make sure that we are aiming for a nice straight line between the shoulders and the knees in that top position. Let's also make sure that we are pressing the knees out against the band here.